So let's talk about the Kunoichi of the Hidden Leaves: Sakura, Tenten, Ino, Hinata, and Tamari. Now this is my personal ranking of them. I'm ranking them based off of strength, how much I like their character writing. This is not about looks. So calm down, all you Hinata glazers that are finna sit here and argue with the wall in these comments, because I'm not doing it. Yeah, a personal ranking on character writing. That's how I feel about the characters overall. If you want me to do a more depth and detail ranking on everyone's opinion, I will. But as of right now, it's going to be mine. Now, when it comes to character writing, Kishimoto is, the best when it comes to writing out fully fleshed out characters, especially certain ones. I'm not going to name anyone: Hinata and Sakura, really all of them, to be honest. But when it comes to males, he has a lot to write. I mean, the Sasuke retrieval arc is one of the best arcs in my opinion, and I personally love the arc just because of how the writing and how all the characters coincided with each other. And when it comes to missions, an all-girl group, we don't really get that. I would have personally loved to see Sakura, Hinata, and Ino go on a mission together and how that would have worked out. But I think I can only recall one time it was like Hinata and Sakura on a mission with Naruto, and that was really it. But if there were some more, I can't really remember at this time. And it was just a lot of missed opportunities that happened. But anyway, we're not going to dwell on the past now. Let's rank these girls, shall we? Starting off, coming in strong, we have Tenten. Now, before I sit here and attack me, she is a very strong character. I personally love her, what she specializes in, honestly. It's just, when you hold a picture up to her and then hold a picture up of Sakura, there's someone who's gonna most likely recognize Sakura instead of her, because this girl barely gets any screen time. I can only count on the hand a number of times I remember a 10-10 episode, even if that. Although what she specializes in is very strong, being able to summon weapons and use them to your will is a very good strength to have. She falls into a trap that most Naruto female characters tend to fall into, which is just being there to support a man. I'm sorry, this girl is a professional neji meat writer. There is not a line. There is lines that she has, obviously, when she's not meat writing him, but most of her dialogue is neji. Oh my god, she's not gonna be able to be, and I won't be able to beat neji because neji does this, neji does that. Girl, what does Tenten do? Can Tenten be anybody? Didn't Tenten get her back rearranged by Tamari? And I think in that moment we were still worrying about what Neji was doing. Is Neji watching? It was kind of sad. So when it comes to strength, I don't think she'd be able to attack on most of these girls in the battlefield without any help. And when it comes to her character overall, it's kind of hard to rank because most of her character is either Neji or that's really it. Once Neji died, you don't really see much of her ever again. Personally, she's going to be on my number 5. I don't really hate the character. It's just I don't really know the character either. Next, we have Ino. Now, this character, I'm sorry, it's kind of on my list. No, I'm trying not to hate on her, but she literally is just a character I cannot like. So that's kind of why she's down here. Besides her not really having any real good combat abilities, especially close range, it's just I don't like her. First time we get 10s and 10s are due. Her mind transfer is really good. That's a good ability to have because if you don't have willpower, it's kind of over for you at that point. But that's really it. If someone said name 3 top Ino moves or you're gonna die, that would kind of I would be dead, unfortunately. But other than that, the reason I just don't like her is because she really. Well, no, I'm not gonna say that. Up until the couple last seasons of Naruto, she really had no kind of character trait besides being a Sakura D1 writer, and hater, so I just was it was kind of hard to get into her, but the last couple seasons I did try to kind of ease into her, but I'm going to leave her at this spot just because I believe there are people who are superior when it comes to combat skills and just character arc overall, and overall I did not, really get, enjoy her character arc. So on the list, now I know some of you are going to be mad. It's Hinata. She comes at number 3. Oh my god, wait, please. I know, okay, wait, please. At number 3, wait. At least at number 3, I'm not even giving me a chance to explain myself. Oh my god, I know y'all ninjas, and by ninjas, I know what I mean. Y'all dudes be loving her, and y'all be writing her, but just, come on, give me a chance to explain. I love Hinata's character growth over the seasons and courses of the show. It's just, her character arc wasn't much outside of Naruto, which I know that's why she was written in, so that's not why she's at number 3. It's just, overall, her fighting skills were not up to par with the other 2 people that are on my list. By the end of Naruto, when it is over in Boruto currently, she's not, still a training current ninja. She's a house mom, which, is good for her. I'm glad she has that accomplishment on her belt. So, accomplishments. Yeah, I shouldn't be making out by I can't even say the word compliment. I can't even say the word compliment still. But anyway, besides me, my, word from my mouth, it's just, she just wasn't my personal favorite. A lot of y'all like to say that she was, like, way, like, the best female character in Naruto, because, I'm not even gonna say how, because y'all have a perverted, y'all want her. That's why y'all are sitting here writing her so bad and glazing her. So I just can argue with the wall. I'm not doing it with y'all tonight. However, it's not even the fact that she is terribly written. It's just the argument that y'all use to base this theory is saying that she did way more than Sakura ever did, which, I'm sorry to crush some of y'all fanboy dreams, is a lie. I'm not gonna hear any of this illusion any longer. I'm sorry, I just won't stand for it. She literally was just a stalker version of Sakura. I think Sakura was loud and proud about her shameless desire to get Sasuke in the sheets. No, she was not. She would just hide behind trees and stalk Naruto instead, and just offer him cream whenever he got hurt, and faint at the sight of him. She just was just a way less out and about proud version of what Sakura already was, which was a meat writer. That the first lady of the Hidden Leaf Village is going to be staying at number 3 on my list. But hey, she got the last laugh, she got her ninja, and she's the first lady of the village. So hey, coming in at number 2, we have the only non-meat writer on this list. Now I'm trying to say, what about Ino? Ino was a meat writing Sasuke till it was backwards, even harder than Sakura was. So if that's even possible. But Tamari, you coming on number 2. How do you feel, boo? Okay, Miss Nappy Head. No, but Tamari is on number 2 on this list, mostly because her fighting skills, her backstory, her overall writing is better than the writing of most of the main characters. Like, most of the main Konoichi that are actually in the Hidden Leaf Village, she actually is way more fleshed out when it comes to, at least, combat. Like, there's way more combat skills of Tamari than there is of Senten. That is a problem. Anyone can have more screen time than Tenten. Clearly, that's been very apparent. Even side characters get more scenes than Tenten. However, I just think that Tamari is just more well written out. Her little crush on Shikamaru is way more cuter. I found them more interesting than a lot of love plots that were given in the series. Even though I was kind of a Shika shipper for a little bit, I'm gonna stay out of that one. I think I'm gonna stay out of that way. So this doesn't seem like a very safe place to let those kind of opinions out. But overall, I'm gonna leave her at number 2 because I just overall enjoyed her scenes more than I enjoyed a lot of the main Konoichi scenes. And she is kind of now in the Hidden Leaf Village, so she does get to be up here. So argue with the wall. Coming in at number 1, our VP, our MVP, our most valued player, Sakura Haruno. Okay, I understand. Let me talk. Let me talk. I'm not a soccer work later. Just let me speak. Let me speak. Come on. Oh my God. Let me talk, please. Put her fingers down. Put them down now. Now, Kid Sakura, before Shippuden, I cannot really defend her actions, but to a point, Kishimoto said he wanted to base her off a real girl. And we all know 12-year-old girls can say and do things that are kind of mean girlish, and making fun of someone not having parents is not exactly a good look, necessarily. It is based off a real-life character, and that's why I love her character so much, because she's based off a real, what he thinks a real girl is, and to some points he did have. So you have to give credit when credit's due. Overall, her strength, I'm sorry, in my mouth opinion, she's whooping any girl on this list. I don't care what you say. Hinata's catching a fade, Tamari's catching a fade, Ino's catching a fade, Tenten's definitely catching a fade. She's getting more than her back readjusted. She's getting her whole vertebrae readjusted this time. The character development, I think she had a lot more than everybody else did just because she needed it. To be quite honest, especially when it comes to Sasuke, each girl on this list has someone they meet right for, and I think that is the problem with most of the female characters written in the series, is that they were just written to support the male character, and that kind of was hard. That was kind of hard to get it. She had a real bad, considering she was the main girl, and it was weird because you kind of like to put other female characters above her, because apparently this is all Sakura did, but that's kind of all of what the female characters did, except Tsunade and a couple other female characters that don't come to mind at this moment. So unfortunately, to close the video off, I'm going to have to go with my girl Sakura as the MVP, most valued player. I can list off of things, of attributes, but I feel like I'm going to save that for a more detailed video on her when I do my analysis video on her, is when I'm going to do like list off attributes. But if you watch the show, you know she did, I'm not going to say she did like a lot of way more than any girl on this list, but to be quite real, her feats and attributes kind of outweigh. I mean, she did cut into Naruto's chest and pump his heart from the inside. A gulp. So, but yeah, if you enjoyed today's video and today's analysis and ranking over Naruto's female characters, make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell because it really helps the channel and it helps with these videos. And you have a wonderful, fantastic day. Thank you for tuning in.